Hello everybody and welcome to Knife Delights. On the table in front of us today for another 2 for Tuesday, we have two Forest Master camp knives made by Colonial. And there are a lot of differences between these two knives, even though they kind of look the same at first glance. Now, this one should have a bail in it, but it's missing. But it came with a bail. But there are significant differences between these two knives. This is a 3-bladed knife. And this is a 4-bladed. The frame is the same length. I think, what was it? Oh, where's my measuring stick here? Can't remember what the length was. 3 3/4? Yeah, roughly 3 3/4. Anyway, so they're the same size when closed. But right off the bat, you can see we have different blades. This one has a drop point blade to it here, and this one has a clip point. And also, obviously, you can tell when I got this one, this is like a brand new knife. I don't think it was ever used. I don't have the box for it, but it looks like a brand new knife, never used. This one has had some use to it. So again, this is 4-bladed. Got your main blade, got your can opener, then your cap lifter and screwdriver end. And then this one comes with a leather punch. This here is 3-bladed. And it has the same blades, same 3 blades, except it doesn't have the leather punch. So that's what they look like side by side. Now, it's awful hard to date Colonial knives. They really didn't use any kind of a system when they were using their different tang stamps. But here on the can opener, it says USA. It says that on this one too. But we fold that up and we just look at the tang stamp here. We can see that it says Colonial, PROV for Providence, and then USA. So Colonial, Providence, Rhode Island, USA. This has the same tang stamp, but it's a little different font, or the stamp is actually smaller print, even though it's the same. I am guessing that this is probably an older knife than what this one is, but it's hard to say with Colonial. In doing some research on it, seems like on some of the Colonial knives, they didn't even stamp Colonial on it. They just stamped a patent number on the blade. So we can look at the covers here. Make this knife safe again. See how it says Forest Master there. Much more readable on this one than on that one. And these covers, that's like a simulated stag. Simulated stag jigging on it. And it's my understanding that they also come out with some models where the jigging on it was mimicking jigged bone. In finishing up our comparison here between the two knives, if we look at the back springs, it looks like this one here has steel liners, and this one here has brass liners. Again, that makes me kind of think that this was a newer make than what this one is. I don't know in the blade steel whether the one on top, if that's stainless steel, and this might be carbon steel. I'm not quite sure. You might recognize this knife. This is a knife that I used to use Stuart Harvey's cleaning methods. Soaked it in Dawn dish soap, and then in some vinegar, and then in some mineral oil to clean it up. I've been polishing on one of the bolsters here using sandpaper, and you can see there's just barely a little bit of pitting left there. I'm going to continue to work on it and see if I can get that out. And then you can see this bolster here, that's how that other one kind of started out looking like. So my goal is to try to refurbish this knife and getting it to look as close as I can to that knife. So until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying the 2 for Tuesday series. So until next time, have a very delightful day.